myself because I felt like the family had too much to worry about. God has healed me from cancer, not once, but eight times. Surely because people go to bad pages that don't tell the complete truth. They see this hairbrush and they'll make their own accusations about it, okay? But at the end of the day, it's my airbrush and I know about it, you know what I mean? So, I ignore them. Because, honey, they don't know. They don't know the reality. They're not here. They don't live here. They don't know. I have stomach cancer. I've had uterine cancer. I've had cervical cancer. I've had leukemia. I had a skin cancer. It's crazy. I guess it was mid-March. I found out I had cancer. And I kept it to myself because I felt like the family had too much to worry about. God has healed me from cancer, not once, but eight times. 8 times I have had cancer. Girl, I'm in remission from leukemia. What kind of cancer did you have? I had ovarian and uterine. I did not have cervical. And I had leukemia. And I've had stomach cancer. I did not have cervical. So after Hannah had Stormy, she was diagnosed with cancer. It's cervical cancer. It's nothing. Don't freak out. It's just cervical, but I've had it, so I get it. I've had several types of cancer. All right. But I have to tell you, the one that sticks out of my head was probably my cervical cancer. Like, I had skin cancer, I've had blood cancer, but, okay, I have this thing in my head that if you believe strong enough, if you have faith, that's the word, if you have enough faith and you believe strong enough that you can fight something, you can fight it. I did not have cervical.
They did the cryo freezes and stuff, and they thought that it was done and it was gone. But then what happened is it jumped and it moved to stomach cancer, right? After that?
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Someone said that I had my CT scan, which showed that I have cancer again myself, which is why if y'all noticed I've been selling a lot of jewelry. I'm not getting my medical bills. I'm about to do my MRI, my MAT test, and my, what is the other one I have to do? I forget. I have some tests coming. This morning started off bad. I literally had this like small stroke. When I did, I kind of fell back and I had that stuff in my hand and it went right in my eyes. Yeah, I get sick easy. I don't have an immune system. I actually have something called autoimmune disorder that causes me to have a lot of issues. Oh, I have bad arthritis. I do. And if it rains, oh man, if the temperature changes, I'm down. I'm down for the count. About 10 years ago, I had stomach cancer. I had serious issues, like at one point in my life, when I was a child, not as an adult, I faked having a brother. I didn't have no brother. I faked it because I wanted to feel important. And looking back, that was pretty dumb, but I done that. I really done that. I'm just honest, you know, I did. Because this really bothered me. Have you ever had something really bother you like that? And it's like, ugh. So, yeah, but, I mean, thank God I didn't, like, die in it or nothing, but I was in the fire literally 8 seconds. So I'm lucky to have any hair at all. But everything's going good. I'm in full remission, and I'm thankful in how great God is. Above all, I give God the most. Thank you, Lanita. So, that's what they're going to do. Now, as far as cancer, and I thought it was through my cancer treatment. You all, I don't think so. But I'm starting to get my hair back. If you all notice these little tiny pieces. No, I have ulcers in my stomach. If I eat anything spicy at all, I literally regurgitate blood so I can't have nothing spicy. I actually had a car wreck years and years ago when my kids, which are adults now, were babies. And one of my children was thrown out of the car. I was through the windshield. And it was a bad wreck. I had no seatbelt on, and I did break my back in several spots, little like cracks, hairline cracks. Well, let me tell you something about a back. A back never heals and mends perfect, okay? So that really has been a struggle on me, and which is a big reason why, let me bring back up the cancer, is I don't want to go to treatment yet because my co-pays are so freaking high I can't afford them. So I have to be doing jewelry sales, and I sell my jewelry, and I take the money from the jewelry to pay for me to go to the doctor. So if y'all ever wonder why I've been doing jewelry so much, y'all, that's paying for like my life. It helped with electric bill too. So I don't just sell it because I want to like just make money and blow. Like I honest to God need that, and I don't, for the calf, the coiling, I wasn't planning on anything. I gave up. I was like, man, I got cancer and I got an aneurysm, and I gave up. But then I found out Hannah was pregnant, and it's like I've got, they're called bleeding ulcers, and I had pizza. I'm not feeling real great right now. I feel like a heat. I feel heat. I don't know if it might be menopause, but I feel like a heat, and then my chest feels really like tight. Really tight, and I was really trying to focus on it to let it go, and I don't know, but I don't feel good. I love the color. They are planning on doing the coil. It's a coil that goes in through my groin. It goes up, and like if you've ever seen an aneurysm, here's an aneurysm, okay, on your artery like this. So they go up, you have the coil through your groin. It comes up and it wraps around right here. And it ties this off. That way, if it was to burst, it's just that little bit of blood, and it ain't gonna hurt nothing. You're not gonna bleed out and die. You know what I mean? So that's what we're planning on, and that's coming up soon. At the post office, I've got 2 appointments out of the way. I had a cancer appointment, and then I had another appointment for the kids' medical. I got those done. I had, y'all ain't gonna believe it, 6 triple pregnancies, and I got shot by one. I literally took a shot. Yeah. I wasn't necessarily beat, well, a few times, but God brought me out of it. I was hospitalized a long time. Hospitalized. Part of my face is reconstructed. Gosh, yes. And, I've been wondering if I don't have bipolar. I already had 1 stroke today, and we're not going to push for 2. Because God has cured me from cancer 4 times. Yes, I have it again, but you know what? He can heal this one too. And you tell me God didn't have his hand on me. He protected me. Not only did I OD that night, but I flipped my car 2 dozen times, and it ended up on the top, and it was small, and it was just me. Nothing else. I made it, you all. Nobody can find me. I don't even know where I'm at. I finally wake up. Thank you, Lord. I don't know how. And I got out. I had to literally take my elbow and beat so I could make a window, and I stretched. Oh, it was bad. I was cut just trying to get out. A little update is they have run my scans through a more detailed system, and it has come back. It is leukemia. We're trying to figure out which one it is and all that, which we still got some testing to do. So if y'all wouldn't mind praying for me, that would be appreciated. Thank God. Okay, here's the thing, and it sounds so strange, but Amy's husband, Jimmy, has the same cancer I have. He had to go through the heart cath. So if he could do it, and he survived, and Connie's husband done it and survived, Janelle's gonna do it and survive. And I'm gonna be just fine. I might be down for a little bit, and who knows, I might just go live from the hospital, you know? I'd be like, hey, well, here we go, this is what we got for dinner. But I'm not gonna let it get me down, because when I first found out, I did let it get me down. I let it get to me, and I was like, you know what? I was just done with it all. And to be honest with you, I had made up in my mind I was going on vacation. I was going to take my family, which I did, and come back, and that was it. I was not planning on having surgery. Or the calf, the coiling. I wasn't planning on anything. I gave up. I was like, man, I got cancer, and I got an aneurysm, and I gave up. But I'm also a cancer patient. So I've also got problems with my blood. My blood is like it produces too much white blood cell, too much red blood cell, and it gets too thick, and it's like gum, and it's like glue and syrup, and they have to go in there, they pull a little bit of blood, and then it thins it out. It's so weird. I'm high on life. Why? Because I shouldn't even be here today. Why? Because I have beat all the odds. Why? Because God has kept me here.
Yeah, Erica, and activist Quanell X has been inside of this hotel. He has had communication